We are going to work on our non-dominant hand, we're going to work on ambidexterity, and there's also a quick memory exercise at the end. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Mind Stretching here. Today I want to share 3 more of my favorite exercises that will help you to relieve that mental fatigue, boost your brain power, and they're just plain fun. Okay, so this is the first exercise. It's actually, it is building on the exercise that I showed in a previous video where I took simple drawing, geometrical drawing, and I traced it with my non-dominant hand. In my case, it's my left hand. So this time in this exercise, I'm actually taking one step further. Instead of just tracing, I'm coloring it in. And it can be quite challenging because, again, the drawing here that I'm using is quite detailed. And if you are not used to using your non-dominant hand, it can be tricky. Kind of even holding the marker can be tricky, turning it and twisting to make sure that you cover all the angles in the drawing. But again, the benefit of this exercise is that it's quite unusual, it's quite tricky, and what it does to your brain is that it forces your brain to completely switch off from whatever you have been focusing on. It might be work for me, definitely. It might be some problems, issues, unfinished tasks that kind of bog us down throughout the day. This exercise, because we're using our non-dominant hand, helps us to switch away and really focus on it, because otherwise our brain just cannot handle something this unusual. So this is really the benefit of this exercise here. Okay, so this is exercise number 2. This is actually one of my favorite exercises. This is the exercise that focuses on developing ambidexterity. Ambidexterity is the ability to use both hands equally well. What I'm doing here, I took a piece of text, like I grabbed the book that I have, and it doesn't have to be a big passage, especially like if you just in the beginning of your journey, if you're just trying to see if it's working for you, this type of exercise or not. I would choose like a small passage, maybe a couple of sentences. And what you're going to do, you're going to grab 2 pencils, markers, doesn't matter, in both hands, and you're going to write as you normally would, but you would try to write 2 letters at the same time with your left and with your right hand, as you can see in the video. It can be a little bit tricky because your brain is kind of has to focus on writing a letter with your left hand and another letter with your right hand at the same time. But don't worry, take your time, be patient, and give yourself that space to improve over time. Now, the way I'm writing right now is actually big progress for me, because, for instance, you can see that I'm writing more or less the same with my left hand, my non-dominant hand, the same way that I'm writing with my right hand. That took practice, right? Getting my writing skills with like non-dominant hand to that level took some time. If you haven't worked with your non-dominant hand before, this might be tricky, but give it a try, why not? Okay, so this is the last exercise that I want to share today. This exercise is actually quite good if you want to train your memory or want to see how good your memory is. As you can see on the screen, I have a random number generator website open, and basically it generates 7-digit numbers here on the screen. And the exercise itself is very simple. I'm going to press stop. It is going to give me a 7-digit number. I'm going to remember it and then recall it on the in the words here. You can follow along if you want to, or do it at home at your own pace. Again, it doesn't have to be a 7-digit number.
You can do less, you can do more. Feel free to challenge yourself. Yep, I'll do it several times just to show you what I mean. Okay, here we go. Easy enough. A couple of more. Pretty sure I made a mistake here. Well, it's okay. Okay. Well, this is the exercise, and these are my results. On the left are the numbers that I wrote, and on the right, the numbers that the generator gave me, right? So in green are the numbers that I remembered correctly, and in red are the numbers that where I made a mistake, basically. There are a couple of numbers here and there, so it's okay. Training your memory is a process. Just a quick tip: make sure you get enough sleep before you try any memory exercises, because lack of sleep has a really big impact, or just tiredness in general has a big impact on how well your memory functions. Those were the exercises. Have you tried them? Did you like it? Did you find them challenging? I personally do. Every single exercise that I'm sharing with you guys is challenging for me. It takes me a long time to train them, as I do them practically every day. But I keep doing them. I keep returning to them, because after I do those exercises, I actually feel more relaxed. I feel that mental space freeing up, mental tiredness relieved after performing these exercises. So if you try them and you see the same results as I do, leave a comment. I'm curious to hear about your experience. If you like these videos, give them a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.